Samir, what is your biggest concern in Tunisia right now as it makes this transition?
Well, if we look at it from the political point of view, I believe that there should be a minimum consensus on basic values for the future society we anticipate to have in Tunisia.
And from a legal standpoint?
Both legal and cultural, I would say.
Okay. And more generally speaking, in terms of the region, for those countries that have had their so-called Arab Spring, what do you think the best way is to promote legal reform?
Well, by talking to people, convince people that the legal framework of any country is the reference, that is a good constitution, good laws. In fact, we do have some very nice laws on paper, but also we have to put them into practice and make sure that there is a legal security within each one of us.
And in terms of the young people, because they played such a key role in terms of the Arab Spring, are you concerned that they may not be as involved as they were, or is that a misperception?
That could be true, but given their age, they are thinking about other things, and let them live their life. And when they think they should get involved, it's up to them.
But can you truly have a transition unless you have the involvement of young people continuing?
For sure. I am sure also that some of them are being now involved in public life, be it in the Constituent Assembly or in the social society in general.
Now, political and post-conflict transitions are often accompanied by economic transitions. To what extent is this the case in the Arab Spring, in your opinion, and what are the legal system and rule of law implications?
Yes, that's true. We are facing some very serious economic problems, but I think that's the price to pay. We have to go through difficult times, but we should not lose hope, and we have to do all we can do in terms of enacting laws promoting the investments and securing the foreign investors as well as the national investors, because there is a lack of investment from both sides.
You're heading up an anti-corruption body in Tunisia. What do you see as your most immediate work, and how optimistic are you?
Well, let me tell you that I am optimistic, otherwise I wouldn't have accepted this position. And what should be done now is try to identify the major problems that happened during the old regime and try to correct them by the legal and other means, and then try to spread a new education within the public, starting from the primary school, because questions of corruption have become kind of jokes in our societies, and that's very, very dangerous. If you take it from the pleasant way of looking at things, that could have very dangerous consequences. So we have to start educating people from primary school to higher education, and then continue to have an open eye on what's happening.
And of course, you have a long history of being a lawyer in Tunisia, and now we have the International Legal Assistance Consortium coming in, where they'll run a program to train judges.
Yes.
This is key.
Yes, I think so, because the judiciary, unfortunately, had been corrupt like many other sectors of the society, and educating judges to good code of conduct is a necessary thing to do.
Samir, thank you very much.
Thank you.